We're heading into the latter stages of this World Cup that's taken place here in Australia and New Zealand. Today is the 36th game of the competition, and it happens in the New Zealand capital of Wellington, the home of the Hurricanes, who've won 3 out of 3 in their Super Rugby. It's affectionately known as the Cake Tin, and that's the reason why that's the stadium that the game's going to take place. South Africa versus the UAE. It's a Pool B encounter, and as you mentioned, we're in Wellington, where once you've landed, it's a lovely place to be. There's confirmation of the standings. South Africa, you see them sitting second on the log, and they'll be hoping to win this game, and with a good net run rate, they'll end up staying in that and set up a quarter-final clash with someone along the likes of Sri Lanka. UAE, they've just played the 4 games. Unfortunately for them, haven't got on the board as yet, but they've still got another opportunity. The umpire, Rod Tucker, gives the go-ahead.
Yeah, that's a bit of bounce, goes down to third man. The first boundary of the South African innings.
Slightly fortunate boundary there for South Africa. Back of a length, just bounces a little bit more than Hashim Amla expected. Maybe a little bit more pace than he's expecting as well. Last delivery, 137 kilometers per hour. Takes the outside edge. Fortunate for Hamla. The third man is quite square, so that's able to run away to the boundary. It is a rugby ground, but it's still pretty quick, this outfield. Good punch again. This one will go away to the boundary. Quality shot off the back foot by Amla.
And that's his strength. He waits on the back foot, Hashim Amla. And when you bang it in short, he's got all the time in the world. Just have a look right up on his toes. And hits square off the wicket. No chance for the point fielder.
Too straight, and it's a no ball. He's made the fatal mistake. He's already gone for 8 in the over, and he's overstepped. So Hashim Amla will get an opportunity to have a dart at the delivery. Yeah, comfortably over. The line belongs to the umpire. Lands well over and then slides forward. What will Hashim Amla do? I think he'll look to target the offside. Oh, my word. It's a beamer. It's hit Hashim Amla. I think it's on the wrist. Oh, it's the last thing you expect, isn't it? And it's just missed the glove. It's hit him on the wrist, and that could be really painful. South Africa will be hoping that there's absolutely no damage done there. Such a key player for them in this latter part of the tournament. You can see it misses the gloves straight onto the arm, and already concerned. Yeah, umpire Rod Tucker just reminds me that it is still a free hit. Edged and caught, but it's not going to count. That's the end of the over. Another great start for the UAE. 10 from it.
This time punched through the cover region, on the up. That'll be another boundary. Now what stands out for him?
I'll get back to your point now. Shahzad, not the tallest fast bowler, so the ball just tends to skid on, which allows the opening batter just be able to hit through the line at the top of the bounce. He's also close to that no ball. He'll be wanting to get his foot back, just operating at 125 kilometers per hour. But Hashim Amla, the key to him, once he does that initial trigger movement, he just gets his head so still. Short, it goes up in the air, and this should be the first wicket for the UAE. Yes, the catch is comfortably taken. Short of a length, Amla goes on the pull shot and doesn't manage to execute it, just gets the top edge, and it goes straight up. Easy catch in the end, and the first South African wicket is down.
They're trying to play the pull shot, hitting high on the bat, and a good catch at covers. Amla had looked rattled after that blow on his wrists, and UAE strikes. First wicket for Naveed, and Hashim Amla dismissed. He looks disappointed, but just got a feeling he was trying to force a bit too much. Out for 12, 17 for 1.
So the new man at the crease for South Africa, Riley Rossouw.
Pull shot, this time in front of square. That'll go all the way to the boundary.
Yeah, he's very strong off the back foot, this Riley Rossouw, and plays the pull shot beautifully. It's 4 from the over, 6 from the over.
That's his strength. They play this shot day in, day out, the South Africans. Just fraction shot and very quickly on the back foot. And with the injury to Faf du Plessis, he's got a big opportunity, an opportunity to make a statement. Because South Africa still have some problems to solve before they go into the quarterfinals.
An appeal, and there could be another misunderstanding here between Riley Rossouw and Quinton de Kock. De Kock was very concerned about the LBW shout, so he was focused on the umpire and not really concentrating on his batting partner.
Yeah, pitched a long way outside the leg stump.
Short, and Rousseau doesn't miss out. Navid got a wicket earlier in the last over of Hashim Amla, and he has to get a little bit shorter to Riley Rousseau if he's going to trouble him.
Good seam position, but the length not right. Just had to pick the cap, Riley Rousseau.
Punch down the ground, over-pitched, and Riley Rousseau doesn't miss out.
Yeah, that's a glorious shot. Pitched up and hit past mid-on. He gets into good positions, Riley Rousseau. Very good puller of the ball, but once it's pitched up, very crisp timing. Trying to get some swing. No chance for the mid-on fielder.
Another fast start for South Africa. 6.5 to the over. Another full toss, and he definitely won't miss out on that. So after a good start to the over from Shahzad, he's given 2 freebies to Riley Rousseau.
Nice shot. He's got going straight away, has Riley Rousseau. 5th boundary for him.
Stood up tall and banged it straight. It was halfway down the pitch, but at only 128 kilometers per hour, so it gave the batsman ample time, and he punched it straight back.
Gets it away. Is looking for the Yorker. Missed by a little bit, and de Kock accepts gleefully. 4 runs. Every single run for him. Precious.
Well, he's got to 17. This is an attempted Yorker.
Oh, through. He's wondering how that's not bowled him. Mohamed Tokir into the attack, and Rousseau plays for spin.
Well, did the ball turn? Because the skipper straight away was on target around the off stump. Let's have a look. Did the ball turn at all? No, it didn't. He played outside the line of the ball. Clearly, he was hoping for the ball to turn.
Shouts of catch it. It's gone over the keeper's head. Really tough work for Fine Leg as well. Oh dear, tried to slide then.
They're just going for a big hit because the earlier balls were dot balls. And see there, oh mama. He trying to slide and the knee gets stuck. I remember England's fast bowler Simon Jones. He got into trouble doing that. Never really got back to full fitness.
Kamran Shahzad, it seems okay. He's got up, having tried to field that down on the boundary, and his knee stuck in the ground. Didn't quite slide properly. Yeah, hits his knee into the ground then. Can't get to the ball. Oh dear.
We're up and about as well, Pommy. Once again, the ball has gone through, this time through Quinton de Kock. It's quite incredible that we've seen 3 times now that South African left-hand batsmen have just got beaten completely. The ball has just gone through. And these are almost innocuous sort of deliveries. They haven't spun. They've just gone in with the arm.
Yeah, I've been surprised that all 3 haven't actually hit the timber. It's good quality bowling.
And he's beaten the outside edge. There is excitement behind the stumps. There's a loud appeal. No reaction from the umpire. Of course, they can review this immediately. And look at the conviction that the captain has there. Even with the review, I've never seen such a passionate sort of plea for a review to the umpire. That came from the UAE captain.
Yeah, the front foot looks fine. Yeah, on my stump microphone, I thought I heard a nick. Good little off-cutter, wasn't it? And de Kock, he tried to hold his shot back.
But this might be a decision that will get overturned because there is clinching evidence. Just as the ball passes the outside edge, close to the dressing room, he started walking. So there it is, the signal where the original decision has been changed. That's when the umpire feels a bit humbled where he has to change his own decision. So Quinton de Kock gone for 26. Not such convincing runs. So we've got A.B. de Villiers who's walked in at number 4.
Well, plenty of kids in the crowd, which is good to see. It's one feature actually I quite like. Only $5 for kids for a lot of the matches. Fear that maybe they were priced out, but it's good because there's a lot of school kids here today. An opportunity to watch some World Cup cricket. New Zealand not playing, of course, but it's not a bad thing. A.B. de Villiers and co out there.
I'm sure they must be asking for a proof of age, right? For kids to get that deal of $5 per ticket. Gone! That's a wicket to the spinner. Riley Russo has not been comfortable, you've got to say, against the spinner. And this time a simple caught and bowled chance, which is taken gratefully by the bowler.
Well, he's deserved this, hasn't he? He could possibly have had a couple of bowls earlier. The spin taking the pace off has worked, and Tauka has been impressive. Riley Rousseau, though, he'll be disappointed. An opportunity for a big score has gone, and he's dismissed for 43. It's now 96 for 3.
David Miller, the new batsman in. He's going to get runs. This outfield is a bit thick. That allows the ball just to slow down at the right time for the fielder to do the slide and drag it back into play. 20 overs gone. It's 104 for 3. There again, now he is backed up too much and is gone, is fumbled. The umpires will have a look at it. He slipped as well, so he had really no chance, Miller. It's something that he did in the last over as well. Just hit the ball in the hands of the fielder and ran. That time, A.B. de Villiers responded, but not on this occasion.
Well, the only thing that's going to save him is the throw back to the keeper. It was a tough one, and he fumbled it. Has he got it back into his hands, into the stumps in time? I'm not sure he has. And after all that, that is an opportunity gone begging from the UAE.
There's this run-out opportunity again. Yes, no, turn around. He slips, and that was a real opportunity. David Miller would have been found at least a metre or two short. Unfortunately, Hale, the wicketkeeper, couldn't gather the throw and get it onto the stumps quick enough. And the kids absolutely loved that. That one beats the outside edge. That could be close.
Unless there was an inside edge. Fahad bowling wicket to wicket, really.
That looked like a real good one there, Sonny.
Yes, was that an inside edge?
Was it? Maybe not. Al-Hashmi's just been to the attack, and this is his 3rd delivery. After 2 deliveries, he could have had the world's #1 batsman out. Let's have a look and see if there's any contact with the inside edge. No, nothing. Until it goes onto the first pad and then onto the second.
Well, here's Hawkeye. The ball has swung in just a little bit, and it's hit him between the 2 legs. It was sliding down, according to the umpire.
It hasn't been as smooth sailing for the South Africans in this middle period. It was pretty good in the power play overs up front with de Kock and Riley Rousseau forming a strong partnership. But since the captain's come into the attack with his off spin, it's been limited going, but de Villiers doesn't take him long. He goes over extra cover with a fantastic shot.
Well, against the turn, because he's turning the ball into the batsman. And yet, look at this shot. He's opened the face of the bat. This is a terrific shot. Did he catch it? Did he catch it? What an opportunity. Oh, you missed it.
He had quite a bit of time, didn't he, to line it up, and he was in a nice space. He's in the front row, which means he had a little bit of room to maneuver. He didn't have to worry about the chairs. And you can see de Villiers' quality. He knows exactly where the gap is. And he gets the one hand to it, and unfortunately puts it down. The disappointment. His mate's not impressed either.
Oh! Put his hand out there. more in hope than with the intention of actually catching it. That's how it looked to me.
It's the captain, Mohamed Turki, who doesn't manage to get his hand, or does manage to get his hand to it, but doesn't manage to hold on to it. Lack of pace once again from Fahad. And there we can see it. You wonder if he could have got two hands to it. Lack of pace means that David Miller doesn't get to the pitch of it and has to hit it airborne for a period of time.
A slog sweep, very good shot by Miller. Another boundary for South Africa. It's AB de Villiers for you.
Imagine that, averaging 62 at a strike rate of 111. Let's have another look at that. We've already pointed out earlier in the broadcast about the strong zones for David Miller, and that sweep shot's one of them.
167 for 3 after 31. 5.39 an over. De Villiers set, and that's dangerous for UAE. It's 37 of 45. Miller 36 of 35. This time down to fine leg. It'll go all the way to the fence. A poor delivery, swinging down the leg side, and he just had to put bat to ball.
Yeah, just a little bit straight. And with fine leg up in the circle, it gave him no chance. AB de Villiers just had to make sure he got something on it.
Say 45 for 1, 50 for 2, and then that's gone down to the square leg boundary. That'll go all the way to the fence. Very good timing.
Now the difficulty of bowling to a left and right-handed combination. This time too straight on the pads of David Miller. We saw it earlier in the over to AB de Villiers. This time Miller also equal to the task, and with fine leg up, that ran away easily.
That's the South African batting card. Amla out for 12. Quinton de Kock once again not getting runs, 26 of 45. Riley Russo looked in very good touch, 43 of 49. And then the best batsman in the world at the moment, AB de Villiers, 42 of 48. It's another glorious shot, punched off the back foot. Just runs away to the cover boundary.
Khurram Khan has got no protection out on the offside. And AB de Villiers looking for any sort of width. And again, great players, they seem to find the gaps.
They'll go all the way to the fence. Another 50 for AB de Villiers, and another 50 in very quick time.
45th ODI 50. He's been a genius in South Africa for quite a while now.
Playing his first match of the tournament is Fahad Al-Hashmi.
And particularly if AB de Villiers sticks around. David Miller, we saw in the game against Zimbabwe, he was very good. Now what's happened to the bowler?
Seems to be in agony. The way he went down seems to be really sort of writhing in pain there.
He seems to have done something to the knee. There he tried to stop that. Seems to have done some damage to his knee.
Doesn't look too good. There it is, still in agony. And the ambulance slash buggy takes him off the field. Unfortunate incident there, because he was there in this 8th over. Ball 8 over, 7.2, 45 runs. But Mr. Consistent, AB de Villiers has got a 50. That was a lofted extra cover against the off-spinner, and he's played a couple of simple shots to get boundaries today. Not seen anything really extravagant in the way he's batted today. As I said, that's AB de Villiers in first gear. Bowled in. Now this is the sound of ball hitting stumps. And now it gets his second wicket. So he's got Amla and now Miller.
And Miller will be disappointed. He will be disappointed with that shot. Here was an opportunity for him to get some runs, maybe even a big 100. Going for the pull shot without really moving his back foot, and inside edging the ball on to the stumps. If he had moved that back foot, he would have been in a better position to play that shot. He's out one shot of a half century, And it's 204 for 4.
Yeah, their batting runs very deep, the South Africans. JP Duminy has come in, the fall of Miller's wicket. Dropped. It was quick, but I'm sure it will go down as a drop catch.
It looked to me as if he wasn't expecting it. There it is. Really should have taken it. He's gone one-handed at it. He should have gone with 2 hands. Wasn't too far away. So he had enough time. He's taken his right hand away, looking to catch it with the left hand. But he's not wearing the right shirt. If he was wearing the right shirt and he caught it one-handed, maybe he would have got a share of the $1 million.
That made a cracking sound. And it's a flat 6 from AB de Villiers. Out of nowhere, we get a gem from AB de Villiers. 10 runs now from the over. 216 for 4.
Well, it was a length ball. The ball was sliding in and rubbing salt in the wounds. Javed having dropped that catch now. They should have looked to go for it.
This has gone straight. Straight and quick. And the flares on the side screen lit up with another boundary of AB de Villiers.
In the crowd, better watch out, because there will be a lot of deliveries coming their way, a lot of balls coming their way.
Easy pickings, and it's been hit really well. There was a fielder at that exact spot, but he had distance always going in his favor.
And is it the second time those two gentlemen have missed the opportunity to take a catch? Nice juicy full toss around the knee height. And he's not going to miss out on that. Trying to bowl the Yorker, missing out on it.
Field doesn't change for AB. He's batting on 93. He's found the gap. Has he got the distance as well? Seems like it, yes. So another 6, that makes it 20 in this tournament for AB de Villiers.
Well, having moved towards the leg side earlier in the over, now he's moved towards the offside. Khurram still bowls the ball a little bit wide, but this time he's ready for it, AB de Villiers.
Yeah, and the crowd anticipating that. Oh, the clap begins. Got him. It's off the edge and it's caught. It's a good catch taken. It was onto him.
What a knock from a champion batsman. He knew the third man was up, pitched up delivery, just opening the face at the last minute. Trying to hit between the gap of short third and point, but just picks the fielder straight away. Out for 99.
Farhan Bihardine walks out to the middle.
Both the batsmen, he's cracked it. He's whacked it, to be honest.
Beautiful shot. It's short. He's not particularly quick. He's not quick at all, actually, Shahzad. Tries to test halfway to perhaps try and push him back. And Bihardine happy to accept.
This time through mid-wicket, another boundary. He knows there's a gap there. Length delivery. And he just picks it over mid-wicket.
And just heaving the ball onto the onside. Mid-wicket is the gap. And Bihardine hits it for 4.
They're trying to hit through the onside, and he's been given. Will he review it? Yes, he does. How many times have we seen to the left-handers, it just pitches outside leg stump from that angle?
As he hits it is the question. I think the question there is whether it goes on to miss off stump, or if it comes back. He hasn't hit it. Just in line, and that looks, just clipping off. So the decision is out, and it will remain out. 23 from 28 for JP Duminy. Didn't quite get going. South Africa 292 for 6. Here he is, Vernon Philander. Nicely played. It'll go for 4. Fine leg up in the circle.
Down the leg side. Just a little bit of inside edge. He didn't want to hit it so fine. It's just the inside edge which took it past the short fine leg fielder. An ominous form. Hit through mid-wicket, on the up, length ball. That'll be a chase to the fence and the ball will win it. That's another boundary to Philander, his first one. On the up, just closing the face at the last minute. But good thing for him, he's bisected the mid-on and the mid-wicket fielder.
He'll be happy with this, South Africa. Necessary right as they finish things off to get quite a few boundaries. And he'll have license here, Vernon Philander.
Through the offside. Yeah, that goes the distance. Good shot by Behruddin, opening the face, knew exactly where the field was. It's never easy hitting over extra cover. And he's gone the distance. Number 334 in the World Cup.
It's a gem of a shot. Also really good innings as well, because he's on to 40 with that and he's faced just 24 balls. It's a good shot. It'll just be one though, because it's straight to the fielder, looking for that extra cover region once again. Some six that hit the over before. That's the final over, looking to finish things off. So hotting up quite nicely the tournament as we get to that business end.
The final 10 is scoring at 8.36 runs and over. Yes, it is. I'm a firm believer that at the quarter-final stage, anyone's capable of beating the other. You win a good toss on a flat pitch, it's your day. You get more than 300, pressures on the opposition because it's a knockout. 300s will be winning totals in knockouts. I would say 280. That's into the stands. That's a big one. A no ball, a hip high full toss, and he puts it into the stands, Behruddin.
They're looking for the Yorker there. Is Javed, and he misses by some distance. Good effort. It's well done that by Farhan Behruddin to get that away and get it away for 6 as well. It's high on the bat. It's a full toss, and they're difficult to deal with those, but no trouble. On to 48 from just 27 balls. 3 4s and a couple of 6s. He's played really well. Has he got that? Yes, he's got it. He's got it. Got all of it, and it's gone for 6. Farhan Behruddin on to 50, staking a claim.
Have a look at the long on fielder. Moni Morkel clapping. And I conclude that he will play ahead of Parnell in the quarterfinals. Have a look at that shot. Length delivery. Hit on the up, and have a look where the long on fielder is. He's about good 10 inches inside the rope, 10 yards to be honest. And that's where he's not supposed to be in the final overs. This time high. Once again it'll test him. He's underneath it and he drops it. It's the pressure of the previous boundary. He knew he messed it up, and it's gone back to him again. Pressure, pressure, pressure. They're never easy. He went the Australian way and it's gone straight through. He's still in at long on. It's still not over for him. There are 2 more deliveries. This time through mid-wicket. Another boundary. Full toss, hip high. So under pressure, the inexperience and lack of quality showing.
What an over this is for South Africa and Behruddin. You'd have thought the end score would be about 300, say maybe 310. But it's gone for 21, this final one. And they're on to 337 with 1 ball to go. Behruddin striking at 200. He's on 60 with the final one to come. Change in field, deep mid-wicket goes into place. Nobody sweeping offside. And that's where he goes, gives himself some room, gets inside it. And a beauty of a shot to finish things off from Farhan Behruddin, who's played a gem of an innings here. 64 from 31. South Africa end on 341 for 6 from their 50 overs.
That's the best shot of the over. Well, that's the batting card. De Villiers 99, Miller 49, but the one which will make South Africa happy is Behreddin, 64 of just 31 deliveries. May not be the best attack in the world, but runs matter against any side. 341 for 6 after 50 overs. Exactly what the UAE captain said. We will not let them get 400. Naveed 3 for 63, Shehzad 1 for 59. Javed going for plenty. But the captain bowled superbly, 1 for 47. He bowled in the middle overs, but he looked good with...
Welcome back to the Cake Tin in Wellington. South Africa against the UAE, and the UAE require 342 from 50 overs, having won the toss this afternoon and decided that they'd bowl first. A look at South Africa's batting card. 341 on the board and starts for just about each of them. It was AB de Villiers, though, South Africa's captain, who played particularly well and missed out by 1 on a century. Really good to watch just about all the time. When he bats, he makes it all look so easy, without really getting out of fourth gear, you'd say. He seemed to maneuver the ball where he wanted it to go. Dale Steyn. Shot, what a shot that is. 4 runs to get the UAE going. Amjad Ali, it's a superb shot.
Well, this will give him plenty of confidence. Not many people play an authoritative pull shot like that off Dale Steyn. So the UAE, they're underway.
Off the edge and gone for 4. Over third slip.
Well, that's that bit of movement we were talking about. Dale Steyn has the ability to bring it back into the left-hander, or in this case, move it away towards the slip cord. And it's a good delivery, a little bit lucky. But at that pace, they're going to fly.
Big shout from Dale Steyn. Still interested, but no, nobody else behind the wicket. Leg bye is given.
Well, I can think of Maradona, the top of my head, with the hand of God, as they called it. I guess that's not an unwritten rule, though, is it? You're not allowed to use your hand.
I was going to say, no, that's totally different. The other side, I suppose, is here's a look at this LBW shout, and not a bad shout, except that it's missing. That's why they didn't go upstairs. It's a nice shot. Overpitched. And played well through mid-wicket for 4.
Oh, rare bad delivery from Dale Steyn. Half volley on middle and leg stump. And Amjad Ali, more than up to the task.
That's nicely played. Just across the stumps. And happy to help it along, Amjad Ali.
One of the reasons why he steps across is because he's so strong through that leg side. It's not a bad delivery, is it? It's probably on off stump, but because he makes that little shuffle, just allows him to access his favourite area. And that means that there's a change. AB de Villiers has decided that fine leg will come up inside the ring, and deep backward square goes out.
Oopsie. Oh, that would have been close, and a misfield as well. So a double misfield.
Well, you don't see that from South Africa, I have to say. One of those misfields was AB de Villiers. Just have a look at this. First, the big man, Morne Morkel. Bit of a swan dive. And this time, that had hit. That would have been really close. Farhan Behardine.
Bowled. Good pace. One for the over, the bouncer. Yeah, he didn't take kindly to being stopped halfway through his run. Yeah, there's the issue though of that fifth bowler. Duminy enough? Is he okay? Does he cover it enough with Behardine? Are you one of those who's happy with that and who'd go that route? I was sitting here with Saurav Ganguly earlier and he was suggesting a different sort of attack, needing 5 out-and-out bowlers.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, goodness, what a catch! Absolutely brilliant that from Riley Rousseau.
The South African bench, they're excited and they have every reason to be. That's as good a catch as you'll see. Diving way to his left. One-handed just off the ground. And it's very easy for the elbow when it hits the ground for the ball to pop out. So Riley Rousseau, one of the catches of the tournament. And that's the UAE's first wicket down. Andre Raffaello has gone for 5 and it's 29 for 1.
Khurram Khan, former captain of this side.
It's found the gap. Has it got the legs? It's a good boundary there. Good punch of the back foot from the batsman.
To give Khurram a lot of confidence. He places this superbly. It's just slightly short, but it does start to drift back towards that off stump. He just gives himself a little bit of room and places it in front of square on the offside, and there's no chasing that one down.
Hint of turn once again. He finds that little space between those fielders on the offside. This is good batting.
Yeah, Khurram Khan very comfortable against the off spin. Once again, too short from JP Duminy. That's not anywhere near the stumps. Actually gets some turn, and that just makes it easier for Khurram Khan. And once again, he places it well. Oh, that's on the helmet. That's a lethal delivery from Morne Morkel. He's just checking that the batsman, Khurram Khan, is all right.
He was the first one to go towards the batsman to see if he's okay. A little tap on his back as well. It's a nice guy, Morne Morkel. But again, you'll find that the ball is not very short. For the batsman, there's no early warning. It's almost like it's a short of length delivery that is bowled.
It is. Once it's banged in, you're thinking to yourself, well, I should be able to play that. And then all of a sudden, it just rears up off a length. Have a look at the bounce here. Bang into the side of his helmet. Be a little bit shaken, but it hasn't done any damage, which is good. Morne Morkel just checks and says, are you all right? Reverse sweep comes out. Straight to Morne Morkel.
Now this is where Maxwell is very good. He sees these fielders inside the ring. I plays the reverse sweep, but he plays the lofted reverse sweep. He sort of uses his forearms, gives it that slap, the whip, and actually gets under the ball to hit it over those two fielders.
Did you ever play the reverse sweep?
Once in 1991, I think it was against England, Eddie Hemmings.
Was successful?
Yeah, just put my sort of bat in the reverse sweep fashion, didn't hit it. Now that's a hit. And it's straight to the fielder. Now this is a much simpler catch. JP Duminy strikes. And Behardine is having a good time out there today.
So the second wicket's down for the UAE. Ajad Ali goes for 21. 45 for 2.
And it's going to be Shaman Anwar, their best batsman on form currently. Let's have a look at this wicket. Not a great delivery, but sometimes that's how the game goes. He spotted that fielder. AB de Villiers, he knew he had that one fielder in that area. Goes straight to Behardine. Batted superbly. He's taken a catch. 12 overs gone. It's 45 for 2. I'm just trying to get out of line at the moment. Yeah, it's been all short. Morne Morkel, rightly captioned chin music. That made a sound actually, the ball hitting the helmet. This was of course gloves. Character, it was going to be a test of character of the batsman, but he was a wicket sort of waiting to be taken for Morne Morkel.
Kurum Khan decided he wasn't just going to sit there and take these short deliveries, he was going to try and fight back. His option, he decided, was to try and put it across to the leg side. This one was actually done through lack of bounce in many ways. It gets the bottom edge through to the keeper, de Kock, and Morne Morkel's got himself another wicket. So the pace and aggression, the field setting, it's all worked the trick for South Africa. Kurum Khan has to go for 12, 45 for 3.
Well, this could be test match cricket here. 3 slips and a forward short leg. Great delivery first up. Morne Morkel is on fire. He's getting some steep bounce. Extremely disconcerting for a UAE batsman. Now that's a very Maharashtrian name, Sean. Swapnil Patil. The first name as well as the second.
That's a short delivery. That's hit hard, but Amla will get there. No, he doesn't. He's not the quickest on the field, Hashim Amla. And a much needed boundary for the UAE boys. 67 for 3 after 21.
He made some good ground in the air. He'd be disappointed that it goes over the boundary because he had someone there to support him. He just needed to palm it in the direction of Behardine. Flick square. This might go away to the boundary. Imran Tahir gives chase, and he's not going to pull it back.
An uncharacteristic loosener from Dale Steyn. Leg stump half volley, and anyone playing at this level will start putting those away. Imran Tahir, not the most athletic fieldsman South Africa has by any stretch.
Yeah, definitely not the quickest. But Dale Steyn will be very disappointed with that. Short ball and hammered away by Anwar. He gave himself some room and Vernon Philander adjusted. Unfortunately, he didn't adjust well enough.
Well, we mentioned earlier, Philander's top speed, he operates around that mid 135, 136 mark. And that was at that pace, so good shot. In front of square 2. It's a sign that he's got plenty of time.
Wonderful shot, that one. He gives himself a little bit of room, comes down the wicket, and Anwar absolutely smashes this one through extra cover.
Wow, this is as good a shot as you've seen all day. Not a genuine half volley by any stretch. And he's hit that so hard. But off there, Imran Tahir hasn't had to move at all.
So Abel de Villiers is ringing the changes. He's got his other strike bowler, a spinner, in Imran Tahir coming back into the attack. Was changed and replaced Dale Steyn, and Tahir comes on to replace Vernon Philander, who got a bit of the treatment in the last over from Anwar. Used his feet a couple of times to him. We've got well executed shot, nice and fine, just sliding down the leg side and just guarded. And there's no one there to stop that.
Just sliding down leg side. Morne Morkel's at deep backward square, having bowled his last over. He wasn't in too much of a hurry to chase after this.
There's a fielder there and he'll take a simple catch.
And that's the wicket of the man who's been batting so well for the UAE. He was probably looking to play it a lot squarer, more towards mid-wicket, but he hit it straight to that fielder at deep square leg. And that's another wicket gone.
That Shaman Anwar that you just saw there, the stumbling block for most oppositions against UAE is gone, so that's a good wicket for South Africa. Saklan Haider, who kept wickets for a while. Now Abel de Villiers in the bowling attack, and he was slightly bemused by that fielder who was down there at fine leg. I don't know whether he's supposed to be there to the right-hander. Didn't quite get enough bat on that one.
And you could see from his expression straight away that he hadn't hit it where he intended it to hit. There he is, disappointed with it, with himself. Looking to hit it towards mid-wicket. There's a huge gap between square leg and long on. He's looking to get to that gap.
Different variation, and this could be out. Yes, it is. It seems like it. He's latched onto it. Riley Russo once more. 3 catches so far in the innings. 2 absolutely brilliant catches and 1 a simple one.
Oh, this is a terrific catch. The ball was dropping when he dived and made sure that he got his hands under the ball. Looking to play the big pull shot, and there it is. Beautiful. Terrific. Absolutely terrific catch that from Railo Russell. Third catch for him. Saqlain Haider is out for 7. It's 118 for 5.
It's the tall Amjad Javed who's come out to bat for UAE after AB de Villiers got a wicket with a slow medium seam. Now that's a pull shot that's played straight towards the side screen.
Or more like a forehand down the line. Not too sure he was intending to hit it there. The ball might have come onto him a lot quicker.
Is it falling short, or is deliberately bowling that kind of a length? He's generally been short in length, AB. He's bouncing it, and this is going to be another wicket. Fielder getting under it. Takes it on the 4th, 5th, 6th attempt. Wayne Parnell is the man taking the catch. And AB de Villiers gets his 2nd wicket. So it was a tactic to bowl the ball short.
Well, he's suggesting he wasn't sure whether he should take it with the fingers pointing up or the other way, the traditional way. And Ahmad Javed going for the big hit. Skying the ball up in the air there. He's got that little confusion. Oops, but he's kept his eyes on the ball. And he holds on to it. Substitute, Parnell. AB de Villiers shining as a bowler as well. Javed out, 125 for 6, and it's drinks.
Mohammad Naveed is the new batsman in. He's made good contact on this one. He's going to get a boundary for that. So 9 runs coming from that over. It's 139 for 6. He was trying for the Yorker, trying for the stumps. Philander just came in the arc for Naveed.
But before that, on the pads, 2 full, and helped along by Swapnil Patel.
Well, I initially thought it was a terrific Yorker from Dale Steyn. But being so deep in his crease, he was able to just wait for it and help it on its way. And none too impressed. That is a filthy slog. Pommy. Dale Steyn will not be impressed. You can. He's already back towards the end of his mark. He's ready to go.
It'll incense him no end. Yeah, back away, just absolutely have a swing at it, and yeah, that's what that face says. Just turn away from it, away he goes. What a hit that is. Oh, what a shot. He's backed away all right, and he's decided he's just going to throw the kitchen sink at everything.
Well, if he wasn't pleased about the previous shot, you can bet that he's downright angry now. That is a terrific shot. And that's not just over the boundary rope, that's a good 20 metres back. 93 metres.
Naveed is employing the tactic that is just going to make sure he gets him before he gets it. It's gone a long way up and will be taken. AB de Villiers completing the catch. Vernon Philander with another short delivery, and Naveed backs away and tries to swat it away.
It's a matter of time, really. He's played a couple of good shots, very similar to that. But Philander and the rest of the South Africans have persisted with the short ball attack. And they're some of the safest hands in the business. AB de Villiers Mohamed Naveed, 17 or 15 balls. It was good, but it was brief, and it's 163 for 7. Mohamed Tawqir is the new batsman, the skipper.
Yeah, that's a good delivery, too good.
It is the frustration for the bowlers at the end there, as they bowl those beautiful deliveries like we've just seen there from Dale Steyn. Nice and full, going on to hit the stumps, but just nips away, beats the outside edge, and as soon as you bowl it a little bit straighter and angle it in at the stumps, the batsman makes beautiful contact and knocks the ball back to you. Dale Steyn wickets in overs 40 to 50 in ODIs since 2011, and everything that he's picked up has been short. There's been no Yorkers, nothing full in length, which is quite surprising, because you'd think there would have been the odd Yorker. They would have snuck through the defences, particularly of the lower order of the teams that they've come up against. But a high percentage of short deliveries have picked up wickets.
Down to the deep square leg fielder, will come back for 2. He slips. There was a chance of a run out, but Dale Steyn doesn't catch the ball.
That would have been gone, and that brings up Patel's 50. He's done a good job for his team here tonight, appreciated by the men in the dugout. It's come off 93 deliveries. And it's included 4 fours. It's been a dogged innings, strike rate of just over 53. This is how he brought it about. Gave himself a little bit of room. And Riley Rousseau did a wonderful job on the boundary. The throw just a touch too full for Dale Steyn to gather. Edged. This one goes down to third man. Have a look at that run out again. It was just too full in the end. If it had been maybe a metre or 2 shorter, Dale Steyn might have been able to pick it up and get it onto the stumps. But he doesn't care. He's got the 2 runs he wanted. Brings up a half century against the might of South Africa. Got him! The length is perfect. It goes on to hit the top of the stumps. And the captain is now on his way.
Well, he's had enough. He was bombarded with short deliveries from Dale Steyn and Morne Morkel. And it was only a matter of time. The cross-seamer hitting the middle stump. Trying to hit over mid-off. He's not happy. Well, he's been beaten by someone who's a world-class act. Out for 3, 189 for 8.
New batsman to the crease, Kamran Shahzad. It's the first time he's appearing in the World Cup. Just the 4 matches, averaging 22. Nothing wrong with that. A score of 13. So that was off the last ball of the last over, so he won't be on strike. And Swapnil gives himself some room and punches it straight down the ground over Morne Morkel's head, and it's a boundary.
That's the first boundary of Morne Morkel in this innings. And he has a quiet smile. He says, I've had enough. You be at the other end. That's the wicket from Dale Steyn of Tawqir. Just rattling the middle stump. And the lights signalling the end of the captain from the Emirates. It's actual fire from Dale Steyn.
This could be the end. Dale Steyn gets underneath it, sets himself, and it is. Vernon Philander picks up another wicket for the evening, his second. And Shahzad doesn't stick around for very long. He gave himself room, looked to hit that ball over the top. And a comfortable victory for South Africa.
Yeah, it was a matter of time. He was swinging at every delivery. And this time it was Dale Steyn, not the bowler, but the fielder. End of the innings for the Emirates. A convincing win for South Africa. Steyn having a word. And they will be happy with their performance. They move on to the quarterfinals now. South Africa winning by 146 runs. That's the batting card of the Emirates. Patil scoring 57 and Anwar 39. Nothing much to write home about. 195 all out in 47.3 overs. And that's where the points table. South Africa and India qualify. India 10 from 5. They've had a fabulous tournament. South Africa make it as the second team from this group.